Rory and Mal respond back to Julian taking shots?
Anything to do with Julian's firing had nothing to do with money. Hope everything's going good. I stopped checking because it was starting to piss me off. So I actually have no idea what's been said.
Yeah, that's right. Rory just did a space where he addressed Julian and revealed that they decided to get rid of Julian because of how he worked at Rory and Mal, not necessarily because of what Julian said when he said that he asked for a raise and was let go.
I never approached them with that discussion to like say, hey, I need at least a 2-year commitment to make this work. Like I never that never crossed my mind. No.
Did you ever approach them and say, hey, based on these metrics, I would like more money?
I did.
Do you think that was a catalyst for what happened
Yes.
to you as far as firing? Okay.
Yes.
I think people are missing what was just said. You said you asked for more compensation, and that's when this happened.
One of many. It's not the only thing. Sure. Yeah, I'm comfortable saying that.
Now, Rory wasn't the only one to respond to Julian, as Mal would go on Twitter and he would shoot out a series of laughing emojis. And I'm almost 100% certain that that was in response to the video that I made about Julian, where it seemed like Julian was taking some thinly veiled shots at Mal in his live stream that he did just a couple episodes ago. Let me play that clip right now. Oh,
But like, I didn't realize how exhausting it was talking to people or pretending to even give it what the people think that are like so diehard and like refuse, like the blind ignorance, refuse to see any imperfections with the artist that they love. Especially when you have like other people around you, or like work with the same company, write for the same publication, or like literally in the same room as you, telling you otherwise and giving you like facts and opinions that directly counter everything you're saying.
now, as you can see, a lot of this would apply to Mal, the guy who is just writing for somebody who just doesn't believe they're wrong. Everybody knows that Mal is writing for Drake. That is his man's. He's sticking with him. And I made the accurate assertion that Julian was talking about Mal. But little would I know that Julian would hop in my comment section of that very same video and say this: I didn't name a single person. Stop projecting, Danny. My point is, journalism has become secondary to blind loyalty when it comes to this beef and other things. You intentionally chose to cut when I brought up Trump as an example because it didn't fit your narrative. To everyone watching, I'm not asking you to watch my content, but if you want context or truth of the entire conversation, please go to the video. Don't let Danny chopping a favorable narrative become something that I never said. That being said, this is another example of if the shoe fits, which by this video that you made, you feel that way about him, then so be it. But please don't put words in my mouth. Now, I would fire back at Julian and say, well, the shoe fit a little too much for Mal. I mean, everybody saw that rant you did, big little man. Who's big? Who's little? Mal. Who's writing for someone and not choosing to listen to people who work with him? Remember, you used to work with Mal. It's all making plenty, you know what, sense to me. Now, you have two people from the pod, Rory and Mal, who have said things about Julian. Rory's saying that he don't even check for Julian's pod no more because he don't even like what you're saying on that. So as you can see, there's just a lot of tension going on between these parties. I think Julian is upset with how I reported it, but I just want to say one thing. I started this channel to really do the science. When people say something on the pod and it's about someone, it's clearly about someone, I'm going to report it. And I'm not going to say it's 100% fact. I'm going to say this is what I'm seeing. And in the comment section of that video, you see a bunch of people saying, oh yeah, he was talking about Mal. And just be mindful, sometimes it's better to just be direct. And if the shoe fit statement can anger so many people, have you heard Drake's Shoe Fits? In that song, it sounds like he's dissing 100 people. That song might have pissed people off so much that they wanted to see Drake fall, when if he had just been direct, maybe that one person would have want to see Drake fall. But I'm just saying, these shoe fit tight statements can come back to haunt you as much as a direct statement. And I'm 100%, when you made that statement, you were talking about Molly Malm. But let me know what you think about everyone's comments. Rory being frustrated with Julian, Mal laughing at Julian, Julian saying he wasn't dissing Mal, but the shots he was taking sounded like they were specifically about Mal. I'm telling you, man, we're getting closer to what really happened. And I would like to see what Rory and Mal really fired Julian over, what their perspective is, because there's obviously a disconnect here. Julian thinks he was fired because he asked for a raise. Rory and Mal think they fired Julian because he wasn't doing his job. And never mind Mal reposting Eden's event photos like, hey, go promote the guy that punched at Julian in the face. This goes to that theory that Mal never really wanted to fire Eden. He probably was happy that he punched Julian. I think that truth is going to come out within the years to come, and all of the videos I made about it are going to look 100% spot on, and they're already looking 100% spot on. But with that said, let me know what you think in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, The Stop TV. Follow me on Twitter, The Stop TV. Most importantly, tap in with me on Patreon. The Stop. This is Danny from The Stop. Peace.